Hello everyone, BeardedSnowlYGO here with a Floowandereeze updated deck profile. This is specifically taking place after the AGOV format. I'm assuming this is when it's going to come out, but anyways, let's get into it. It is a 41 build. I currently have 41 cards because I can't let go of my Starlight Snowl, but it's a 40 card build. So yeah, let's get into it. We are still going second and we're still breaking boards with this build. For again, the bread and butter of the deck, we have the 3 Rabina, again, this and the 3 Eaglin. If you're not playing 3 of these guys, you are playing Floowandereeze wrong. You absolutely need 3 of these guys. To round off the in-engine monsters, I have 1 Stree and 1 Toucan. I was running one of the Birded Perfections. It's a fantastic extender, but with this build, I'm really trying to get the right ratios of playable small birds, getting to those small birds, and breaking boards. So to keep the list as tight as possible, I had to cut that out. There is nothing wrong with playing that card, though. It's very good. It's a very good extender. You'll see in a lot of my replays that it has actually helped me before, so it is good. I just don't use it. So that is it for the small birds. For the big birds, I run double M-Pen. I know some people run 3, which I'm considering trying out, but double for now. I have the one, God, such a beautiful, I don't know if it picks up on the camera, the terminal rares. Apex Avian, the Mega Ryza, of course, the game winner right there, and the beautiful Floowandereeze Snow. I love this card so much, I can't let it go. Honestly, it saved me many times. I don't really use it as much now, but there are times when I need it and no one's expecting it, and it really does help. Though honestly, you really can cut this, and you can run the 3 M-Pens. I know some people are cutting out Avian. I really don't understand why. It's very good. Once you get your resource loop going, it really helps you take control or continue to have control of the game by just continuing to pop it back on the board. But definitely the game winners right here. So that's it for the big birds. I believe next is the generic. Oh, nope, hand traps. Hand traps, I run 3 shifters. You're asking, where is Ash? Where is Imperm? Just wait. That's it for the monster. Monsters in general, but monster hand traps at least. For the spells, I have triple Pot of Duality. And hey, guess what? Not as broke anymore. I got triple Pot of Prosperity. I was running 3 of these and 2 Extravagance in my first deck profile. I'm recording this, I mean, directly after recording my 25th Rarity Collection unboxing, so please watch that. Maybe I pulled like 1. Either way, I got some ahead of time, because it's a phenomenal card, and you need this in Flu. I understand why it's limited in the OCG. Phenomenal card. These right here are consistency. It'll help you get to your birds and your board breakers, which you're going to see a lot of. I'm running 3 map. The same with the birds. Like, you need to run 3. I've seen some deck lists in the past running 2. We're not in the OCG, so I don't know what you're doing. And just in case, you run a 4th one. Having 2 pots and or a terraforming is a very good way to bait out an Ash as well. But consistency is key with this deck. I believe now we have... Okay, yep, now we have the rest of the Flu spells. I apologize, a little out of order. But 3 of the quick play spells. This is so good for dodging hand traps, like Infinite Impermanence or other things that target. Phenomenal card. Also, this and 1 bird is full combo. This and any bird, essentially, is full combo. Phenomenal card. And it got the Platinum Secret Rare in the tins. It looks beautiful. I apologize for the flash. The sun's kind of going down, and I don't have any other source, and my fan really isn't helping. I run 1 of the Unexplored Winds. This card is phenomenal. It's helped me break it. I've broken so many boards just with 1 of these. I used to run 2, and I've contemplated on still running 2, but again, I'm really just trying to get... I'm trying to... mid-max, I believe is what it's called. I'm just trying to get the best build, the most consistent build possible, and either way, you need to be running 1 of these. I understand. I've seen people run 2, but for now, I just have 1. Phenomenal card. Also, it's a possible consistency boost, or it can unbrick your hand sometimes if you have a bird. You could shuffle it in to draw that same amount of cards. So, obviously, if you want to get small birds and you don't have them, you can use this, assuming you haven't used your pots first, and obviously it helps you break. You just tribute everything away. It's phenomenal. The one-off, or not one-off, but the rest of the spells. Also, I guess spoiler for the rarity collection. God, this is such a beautiful card. That, and you'll see something else, so hopefully I'm not spoiling everything, but I run 2 Dark Ruler No Mores. Again, helps with the board breaking. No monster effects for you. I run 1 Harpy Feather Duster. Trap decks are in the meta. Or Labyrinth and Rescue Ace, excuse me, are everywhere, especially Rescue Ace, so you need to get rid of those traps. Or, yeah, those spell and traps, but specifically the traps. I run 1 Thrust, 1 Tactics, and I believe that is it for the spell cards. Excuse me. Thrust obviously is another way to get into, I mean, with Thrust I have 2 Tactics, I have 2 Dusters, I have 2 Dark Rulers, I mean, as far as my traps, I have 3 traps. This, again, is beautiful. The Platinum Rare from the Rarity Collection is phenomenal. But yeah, obviously it's a very expensive card, so I don't run 3, but it's good to run 1 if you can. If you can't afford the 1, or you don't want to use it, you could also use 2 talents as well. For the traps, I have 2 Infinite Impermanences, another one to, assuming they don't have an SP Little Knight, if you're up against Rescue Ace, get rid of, or use this on the Turbulence. You do not want them setting those traps. And we have 2 evenly matched, excuse me. Again, getting rid of, it helps with the board wipe. I mean, you need the board wipe, and let's say they stop you from normal summoning and you're able to survive a battle phase. You whack into them with one of your small birds, thrust into evenly, and essentially get more of a simplified board state. We have 1 of the traps. If I can, I mean, the map is phenomenal, but it's very good to have this because they could just pop the map and then you can't normal summon, but if you have this set, it's guaranteed that you're going to normal summon. And the final card of the deck is Featherstorm. I used to have 3 in the side deck, but now that I run 1 Thrust, it's another way to say thank you, or essentially punish someone for stopping me from playing. And now that we run 6 pots, it's much more likely that we're going to get into this. But yeah, that is the main deck. Again, 40 cards, 41 right now with the Snow. You could take that out if you want, but some cards that you might have been thinking, Bearded Snow, where are they? This would be in the side deck. So in the side deck, we're going to start off with a DD Crow for Tier Elements, Branded Chimera, any, just graveyard hate in general. We have 2 Nibiru. You could easily run 3 Nibiru, 3 Crow, or honestly take these out for Droll. Obviously, since you're playing Flu and a lot of cards are being added to your hand, you need to play around Droll yourself, but still, another, honorable mention. And 3 Ash Blossoms. And again, not to spoil the video, but oh my god, does the Starlight look phenomenal. Yeah, I was very happy when I pulled that. And then to round off the monsters in the side deck, I have Dark Simorgh for Trap Hate. I apologize, I keep hitting the camera. I'm a little nervous after pulling this, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the Dark Simorgh is phenomenal going first against any trap deck. Essentially, you can't set any cards, so good luck. That's it for the monsters in the side deck. For the spells, I have 2 Lightning Storm. Again, we're going second deck. This helps obviously with spells and traps, but also monsters. It's just a very good overall general staple. I have 3 Book of Moons. I used to run 2 in the main deck and 1 in the side, or just 2 in general. It's a very good card. I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of my replays. It has helped save me against, let's say, cards that quick synchro summon, or quick XZ, quick whatever, quick link. Or let's say you try to affect Valor Me or Imperm Me, it's another way to dodge hand traps. It's very good. That's it for the spells. And for the traps, I have 2 more Harpy Featherstorm. Again, just especially in conjunction with thrust. Just punish them for stopping your plays. And then the sauce, Floowandereeze and the Scary Sea. I honestly, I don't really think anyone expects this. Obviously, if you search it, they see it coming, but I've had people scoop if they don't have a way around this just by seeing it. Negate their special summon or an effect of special summon, and you bounce that back to the hand essentially, and they can normal summon 3 times, which, hey, for Flu is phenomenal and isn't really going to matter in the mirror match. But honestly, people aren't playing Flu as much right now, so I feel like people aren't expecting it. This has won me many games, and people aren't expecting it. Normally, I would side in most of the side deck, honestly, going in first. So I run 3 of these, 1 of these, and I'd probably swap out my going second cards for like Ash, stuff like that. Phenomenal. But yeah, that is it for the extra deck. Obviously, playing Flu, we don't really use the extra deck, but it's obviously we need to have them to banish them off the pots. I run Intis, Garura. That's it for the fusions. For the links, I have Anima, Farigite, Unicorn. I need to swap out. I have a Prismatic Alt Art for that one. And this guy right here. Oh, Dark Omen. Again, I might have gone into Anima once for a follow-up to, let's say they stopped a Rabina and I wasn't able to get around it. My Rabina survived. Link off my Rabina, suck up one of their monsters, and then for the next play I have the Rabina banished so I can continue to play in Chain Block. I have Golden Cloud Beast, Wind Pegasus, and that is it for the synchros, and then the rest of it are XZs, essentially ways to get into Zeus, and another little sauce that I have. I have Fuko, I have Nightingale, Promenade Thrust, and then essentially to help get into Zeus, I have Downer Magician, which you could just attack directly or attack and not have it destroyed, go into Downer to then go into Zeus. And it's essentially a board wipe. And then just for fun, I have a rank 10. I kept this. If you saw my original deck profile, which is a little less messy than this one, I apologize. I've won a few games. I don't use it very often, obviously. Floowandereeze doesn't use their extra deck for the most part, but it's hilarious when I'm able to pull this off and win. Obviously, I don't do this unless I know the game's in the bag, because I'm not trying to throw, but it's very fun. So, yeah, that is my deck profile. There are other cards that I've considered using. Obviously, I used to run more of a Simorgh engine, and it is very useful. It's just not something that I'm using right now. But yeah, so that is my deck profile for the November AGOV format. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any recommendations or something you like, something you didn't like, whatever it is, let me know. Obviously, you've seen, or if you follow the channel, you've seen other decks that I use. If you like those decks and you want deck profiles for those, please let me know. But thank you guys again for watching. This has been BeardedSnowlYGO, and have a good one.